first artist in history who has concerts on a regular basis. People before you, they never dare to do it. What motivated you to do that in the first place? Back in
Someone,
2003.
yeah, exactly. Well, my manager, my husband, was approached by the Cirque du Soleil, by Franco Dragone, who was working for the Cirque du Soleil, who still works for the Cirque du Soleil. And they wanted to do something in Vegas, and they wanted to build a coliseum specifically for a show. And they were thinking of a show, and they thought of me. So Franco came to my house. He met with my husband and I. And we started to work. And then I had a baby. And then I panicked because I said, I don't want to sing anymore.
And you have to sing every single
And I had a baby, and I was like, I can't sing anymore. I didn't want to miss a smile, a little like, you know, anything. He said, it's going to be okay. You bring we're all going to move, it's going to be fine. I said, okay. So I thought I was going to be here for like 3 weeks, 3 months. What happened?
15 years.
15 years later? Yeah, exactly. So it was an honor, but the people in the media, a lot, not. I don't want to put everybody in the same boat, as we say, and I don't mean the Titanic. The same boat. They said Celine Dion is going to end her career in Las Vegas, and it's going to be bad because no one had done it before.
Right.
So people have a tendency, instead of saying something positive, they'll say there's something negative.
Right.
Oh, it's not going to work. You know, and she's going to go down. The Titanic is going to sink again. So, and then we started to see that in the newspaper and all that. And my husband looked at us and he said, listen, do we believe in it or not? If we believe in this, we focus, we do it. No matter what people say. We can't listen to everyone. So we have to just believe. It's an amazing opportunity. If it doesn't work, well, if you don't take chances in life, you don't advance. So the premiere was hard. It was tough because you still hear it and you still feel that pressure a little bit. And after that, 5 years with A New Day. And then right away after, we prepared a new show, a world tour, taking chances. We went on a world tour, no break. Thank you. It took about a year and a half roughly, a little less than that. But. And then when I came back, we had twins. And then they came back to us and they said, we would love for you to come back.
A new day.
A new day, a new show. Now I have 3 children. And I said, it's an honor, but I didn't know that they wanted me that quick. Again, choose somebody else. There's other singers over there. Look over there, go to the right, to the left, to the right. There's a lot of people. The thing is that we took a chance, and I'm so glad that we focused and that we believed in our passion and in what we have created. Even doing it again, it's like, wow, it was completely a new show. We didn't want to make a difference dancers again. Let's do musicians, big orchestra and all that. And I have to tell you that it's amazing because a lot of artists have come to see my show.
Even Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, yes. and Prince and many people. They've all asked me, how is it? Well, I said, it's hard. But when you travel, you have the jet lag, you live in a hotel. Sometimes it's more comfortable, sometimes it's less comfortable, sometimes it's small, big. It depends, you know, it's a different thing. Pack, unpack, you have children, they get sick. Okay, when you're home, now I'm on stage every night, almost. And I got my children home in their arms every night. So I really have the best of both worlds. Right. And they got me. And I never thought that they were going to ask me for another 5 years. And we have like another maybe 1 year, a little less or so, to do with this show. And then they've asked me to stay again.
Of course.
She says, of course. You like me?
3 times of your show, even it's the same program.
You're so sweet. Thank you so much. So I said, let's try to find a way to stay here. I'm honored. Thank you. And Vegas changed a lot. The schools and I mean, people have dreams now. They have jobs. I mean, it's really growing big. Before it was just gambling. Now it's like really much more than that because, you know, I want to raise my children right. It's got to be right, you know, it's not just me singing. It's me singing for the future of my family. First of all, I have to confess that I didn't want to sing My Heart Will Go On. It's a true story. Thank you to my husband who said, just do a demo and it's going to be fine. I did a demo and that's it. I never sang it again. The actual recording is the demo, but you know the story. So what I do is that the first few years, I was like, oh no. And sometimes when it's been a long time, you're like, just before it starts, you hear the flute and you're like, I can't believe it. But then the curtains open and you're focusing and then you look, you see someone that comes out of themselves because they love the song so much. They've heard it so many times. They get on the edge of their seat and they like cry or they go like this or like, oh my God. They're freaking out because just before I start singing, I say, oh no, not that song again. But when the curtains open, those people make me forget that I have been singing this song thousands and thousands of times. It feels like the first because the fans, they play a big role in your career. They're not just there to buy a record or buy a ticket or buy a cup or buy a shirt. They buy trust. And if they like you, they love you. And when I look at them, they're so sincere and so taken by the song that I'm like, every night in my dreams. And I'm gone. I'm gone, the song, I'm gone. I think of my husband and I think of the people who are looking down on us and the song is carrying me. I think it sings by itself. It's an anthem. And the spaces